Alright guys, it's Mike back here with Wild Mustangs, back on the 98 GT motor swap 04 today. Got my helper, Mike Jr. Say what's up, Mike.
What's up?
What are you doing today, man? You off of school? Winter break?
Thank God.
Thank God. Alright. Anyways, starting off on the 98 today. Basically just doing all the basics, the initial removal of all the wiring and intakes already been removed. Also a couple things I didn't get to go over with you yesterday when I started the procedure on the 04, because it had already been done, like, you know, because of the accident. The radiator fan had already been pulled out, and also the radiator was already pulled, and I believe the battery tray and everything else was pulled. Now we've already taken out the battery. Disconnect your terminals, both sides, remove it from the fuse block, you know, wiring from the fuse block. Again, it's a 13mm nut that goes right on the end of that cable there. And then you're going to want to remove the battery tray, and your battery tray has a few mounting points, and then one that goes straight through the frame rail down here. And once you remove the battery tray here, it'll give you a lot more room when you're maneuvering the new engine or when you're taking out the old one. Okay, so radiator fan, it's already been pulled. What you're going to be doing on the radiator fan to pull it is there's a screw on both corners. Get out of the light, Mike. There's there, and there. And those, basically, when you're looking at the compartment here, your radiator sits right over here. Okay, and your mounting point is going to be, where is it? Right there. See that screw? Down right on, screws onto your radiator, right there and right there. And those are 8mm. You take those out, pull up on the fan, and it just lifts right out. Removing of the radiator. Okay, we've already done this and removed the shroud here. There's a shroud that sits just like that on your Mustang. That comes out. There's a couple plastic retainers. Take those out. Okay. Now when you're looking down at your radiator support or your core support right on the front of the vehicle, you have these brackets here. Okay, again, 8mm on both sides. Already loosened those. You take those out, and basically looks just like that when you pull it off. Okay, set that off to the side. I like to put my screws right back where I got them from, so that way they go back in the exact same spot. And I don't even, like, even if this one and this one are the same screw, I'll use this screw right back in its original location. And because of, the reason for that is because if that, you don't know if this car's ever been worked on before, if somebody had to retap this, or if the screw's just stripped in there and it only works on that, and you don't want to ruin multiple areas. So always use the screw in the same exact location that it came from. That's just the technique that I use. You don't have to do it. You can do, you know whatever works best for you, but it just works for me. Now your radiator is pretty much loose. Okay. Also, on this one, it is an automatic vehicle, and we went ahead and disconnected the two transmission lines. Those have to be disconnected. Now the lower radiator hose is going to be, we're catching some tranny fluid there. Lower radiator hose has to come out, and then this radiator will just lift right up out of the vehicle. Okay. We're going to come back with a couple more updates here and let you know how this is going. Again, this is an automatic vehicle, so there's a couple modifications that have to be done in order for this to work out.